Hey guys, so today is a November Trader Joe's haul. Look at that. Look at how much stuff is there. I found some cool new things. All their fall stuff is gone, pretty much gone. But you got the Thanksgiving stuff in there. So I had picked up the turkey gravy a while ago, so I did get some other Thanksgiving stuff here. But that you can find some of the Thanksgiving things, but a lot of their fall flavors, they're pretty much out, like my favorite soup and stuff. I got some organic broccoli because I'm making broccoli tonight for dinner. So here are the vegetables. I got these Heavenly Villaggio Marzano tomatoes. They're mini San Marzano plum tomatoes. So I got that for salads. Picked up some loose sweet onions and one red one because I needed onions. And tomorrow in Tennessee it's going to be like high is only 48. Crazy, you know. It's been going up to the 70s and then tomorrow's going to be freezing. So I didn't feel like going to the farmer's market to get onions. So I got them at Trader Joe's. And then I got these from Matthew. He loves them, the glazed vanilla bean stones. I still haven't tried them. I actually don't know what they taste like. But Matthew in particularly loves them. He'll take one to work. And then I got these semi-sweet chocolate chunks. I was like, ooh, these will be nice, you know, making chocolate chip cookies with chocolate chunks instead, because the season's coming where everyone's going to start making cookies. So I grabbed that. What else did I grab? And then I like these little air fresheners. This one is the lemon myrtle and spearmint oils. The pumpkin spice one's gone. Those were $1.99. I picked up some calcium, magnesium, and zinc. Zinc is a great mineral to have during cold and flu season. And of course, us women need calcium and magnesium. And then I picked up these probiotics, advanced strain probiotics. 30 billion CFUs. There's 8 probiotic strains. I thought that was pretty interesting. Can't even read that right now. But yes, probiotics for gut health. Then I got my kitty cat, some treats. Look at that, kitties. Love my kitties. Yesterday, 11/11, was their birthday. They're 4 years old. I don't even know where they are. Oh, wait, here's one. There's one. He's 4 years old. Paulo. There you go, precious boy. Oh, look at you. Yeah. The terror. He is a terror. Cowboy caviar. John loves cowboy caviar, but someone else who loves it too is Sean. Sean really started loving it. I actually chopped up some leftover chicken or canned chicken that I had. You mix this in there, put it on a sandwich with some cheddar or a wrap, not a sandwich. So you wrap it up in a tortilla. You can nuke it to melt the cheddar. Sean takes it to school and eats it cold. He'll put lettuce and guacamole in it too. So he's been enjoying that as lunch. I bought a bag of lemons for lemon water. I was making those dragon eggs from that dragon tree that I was getting at the farmer's market. They're gone, so that their season's over. But it's like a lemon, lime, grapefruit taste with water. And so I've been getting used to drinking that in the morning, so now I'm just going to do it with lemons. Yeah, I like experimenting with those exotic things. And speaking of exotic, my gooseberries, I love these. I'll bring them to work and just snack on them for breakfast. Then I bought New Zealand salted butter. I still have some Kerrygold butter, but I just wanted one more block just to add so I don't have to rush to the store so quickly. So got that. What else do I have here? So this is new. A couple of new things. Turkey sausage stuffing fried rice. I was like, what? So it's stir-fried rice, vegetables, breadcrumbs, and turkey sausage. I was like, wow. Obviously, you could eat this as a meal. I thought that might be fun to do. Make this one day. John likes a 3-course meal. He likes vegetable, meat, carbs. And this is obviously all in one. So I would eat this, and maybe the boys, as the meal, but then he would probably want like a chicken cutlet on the side. You know what I mean? That's how he is. So he won't consider this a meal. But I figured this would be good to try. You know, sometimes you need something in a pinch, and I like to keep these in the freezer. Then this, I'm so excited, it's back. It wasn't back for a while, but now it's back. The Peruvian style chimichurri rice. It does have some kick to it. I love making this with grilled chicken. We'll just have grilled chicken on the side with that, and it's awesome. Or a piece of steak, or even fish. I like those breaded tilapias, and that will go great with chimichurri rice on the side. I got some ice cream. We like this French vanilla. This thing is coated with ice. Then for Matthew, I got cookie butter ice cream. So it actually has cookie butter ribbons in it. And then for the chocolate lovers, vanilla fudge chip. So it has chocolate chips in it and vanilla fudge swirled throughout the vanilla ice cream. Did I say vanilla fudge? Fudge swirled throughout the vanilla ice cream. So last time I went to Trader Joe's, I got this and they seemed to like it. And this isn't always there, but that was there this time. And of course we like that one. I got cold cuts because Sean and John are sandwich makers for lunches. I got some Swiss because I have ham in my refrigerator. They love the turkey breast, so I bought maple turkey breast. And then Matthew and Michael like the seasoned roast beef, and we haven't had that in a while. They like to make like, what do you call it, like a melt. They'll put cheese and then put it in the George Foreman, like a grilled cheese, but with beef in it. So they like that. So it's been a while, so I got them that. And then I hadn't seen this before. Spicy jollof seasoned rice mix with dried tomatoes, onions, and garlic. So I was like, ooh, another rice to go on the side of a meat. Perfect. So I got my chimichurri rice, and now I got a jollof rice. Then I got some red quinoa, and I got some white quinoa, organic. I had made some a while back, and I threw it on salad, so it's an extra dose of protein and fiber. So I figured that would be, good to make salads with, because I've been eating some salads at lunch for work, so that would be nice to add to it. And then this is seasonal. So this is ginger beer. This is triple ginger brew. So we like going to Bonefish Grill sometimes. And they have a Moscow Mule that has like crystallized ginger in it. And I love their Moscow Mule. Not everyone makes a good Moscow Mule. I mean, personally, I'm a Cabernet fan. But when I don't feel like having wine, I go for the Moscow Mule. And then the other day, we had some company over. And I have coconut rum that's been sitting there literally for years. And I love coconut, but I'm not a huge drinker. But we still have the coconut rum. And we had a bottle of ginger beer. So I was like, ooh, you know what? I'll just have a little bit of ginger beer and put the coconut rum in it. And I found that to be very, very good. So I figured, you know what? Plus I love the bottle, but let me get this ginger beer. And that'll be great for drinks with my coconut rum. So now that I know, I don't know if that actually has a name to it, if that drink actually exists. But I liked it, when I don't feel like having wine, but, you have company over. But then they have this one. This is a pumpkin pie ginger brew. So this is a ginger beer with pumpkin pie spice. So I was like, ooh. So either A, I can add some coconut rum to it, or B, I can add Captain Morgan spiced rum. Ooh, yeah. Isn't that a dark and stormy? So I don't know what coconut rum and regular ginger beer would be, but I think ginger beer and Captain Morgan is a dark and stormy. And so the cashier had said, yes, these are seasonal, and when they go, they go. So I bought 2 bottles each, just so that I could have. Plus, I love the bottles. Yeah, I love these bottles. They're beautiful. I'm such a bottle freak. And then I got the fresh mozzarella cheese log, which is already pre-sliced. So for sandwiches, I got 2 of those. 89 cents, some whole organic carrots. I didn't like the way their pineapple looked. It didn't look, I don't know, it didn't look, I don't know. It just didn't look fresh. So I bought these pineapple with cottage cheese. I like to have these for breakfast or for lunch. Brunch, really, because I don't eat that early. And so I bought 2 of these to try it. A lot of times it's not fresh pineapple. It's like a jam. But I'm like, whatever. Let me give it a try. Then I picked up the cranberry sauce because, like I said, Thanksgiving stuff is in there and it's going to go. Next time I go, which I think I want to go maybe the beginning of next week, I want to get the turkey. And usually I get it at Publix or Kroger when it's on sale right before Thanksgiving. But this year I think I'm going to pick it up early, and I actually might do it at Trader Joe's. I don't know. We'll see. I think they had one for $1.99 a pound, a young turkey, so I'm going to try that. I got John some orange strawberry banana juice. We love to have that juice in the house. The boys drink it too, but John's been drinking it for the vitamin C because he was diagnosed with, I guess, borderline gout, if that's possible, borderline. His uric acid levels were just a little bit elevated. So they suggested vitamin C. So I'm giving him the vitamin C. Plus, this time of year is great to have more vitamin C. Now, Sean loves these organic corn chip dippers. These are not the seasoned ones. Oops, my bad. He likes the seasoned ones. So these are like the Frito scoopers. Oh, I thought these were seasoned. Okay, these are not the seasoned ones. Avalanche. He'll still eat them though. Okay, I'm having difficulty here. He'll still eat them, but yes, I thought they were the seasoned ones, and they're not seasoned. And then with our salsa, cowboy caviar, this time I bought the organic blue corn tortilla chips. I think they were $1 more, but I was like, you know what? The white ones, like, well, the chips look broken inside. These look like they hadn't been crushed yet. So I got those. And also, because baking season's coming up, these were, I think, $3.99 a bag. So it's organic, unbleached, all-purpose flour. Which I like buying the organic, but I usually get the, the King Arthur. And it's like $7.99, so $8, and this one's half the price. Hopefully, because I know all flour is different. It happened before. All-purpose doesn't necessarily mean all-purpose. So switching brands, my chocolate chip cookies may not come out the same, but we'll see. Cross your fingers that they do. So I bought 2 of those to give that a try. The boys have been talking about hot cocoa mix, so we went to Florida last weekend, me with the boys, and we did the Renaissance Festival, which I'll put some pictures here. We had so much fun, let me tell you. But in the hotel, they were drinking hot cocoa. So now that it's getting cold here, I said, you know what, let me get this. This will be great because we have the Keurig, so that'll be easy for them. And then I do like falafels. So this is a falafel mix, a traditional Mediterranean recipe of ground fava beans, chickpeas, and spices. So it says just add water. It's gluten-free and vegan. So I figured, you know what, I want to give it a try. I like falafels. They can be really greasy, so maybe since I don't deep fry it or I could air fry it, and maybe they'll be, better. And I can, bring them for lunch and stuff since they're nothing but vegetable. And then here is the cornbread stuffing mix. I grabbed a box of it because, like I said, nowadays when things go, they go, and you don't know when they're going to come back. So I grabbed that. And then I bought cereals. We haven't had cereals in the house for quite some time. And some of the other things that the boys eat for breakfast, now I'm noticing they're staying in the refrigerator or freezer longer. You know, the excitement's gone. So now things are, you know, it's back to that, I don't know what I want to eat, you know, even though the freezers and the refrigerators are full to the brim. So I said, all right, how about let me get some cereals. It's been probably years since I've had cereals in the house. So I got the Just the Clusters Vanilla Almond Granola Cereal, which is great to just pick at, just like that. And then this one's the Vanilla Almond Cluster Cereal. So it has the flakes, multigrain flakes and almonds, corn flakes and oat clusters. So I figured, okay, that'll be good, you know. And then this is the crunchy cinnamon square, so equivalent to Cinnamon Toast Crunch. The great thing about this is, and I looked at the ingredients, there's no, oops, I don't know if you can see that. There's no trisodium phosphate. I always look for that. A lot of cereals have trisodium oh wait, shit, it does have trisodium phosphate. MF. You know what? I read this whole thing and I did not see that. I was also in a rush. Oh man, I skipped right over it. It does have trisodium phosphate. So for those who don't know what trisodium phosphate is, you're finding it in Cheerios. And I knew they found it in Cinnamon Toast Crunch, but I figured the Trader Joe's one doesn't have it. Trader Joe's Cheerios, or their Joe-O's, definitely, it does have the trisodium phosphate because I looked. But yeah, I didn't see that. Crap. I might return that. But trisodium phosphate, if you Google it, it's like a paint thinner that you find in Lowe's and Home Depot. So for whatever reason, someone decided like, hey, let's put this in our food, you know? Who's the brainiac that did that? And then I got the Frosted Flakes, which I think is John's favorite. And this one does not have trisodium phosphate. Yeah, it doesn't. Yeah, so I think I'm going to return that. You know, I don't like feeding my kids trisodium phosphate. Like I said, Google it, trisodium phosphate, and you'll see that you find it in Lowe's and Home Depot. I got the cheese Greek spirals, so these go great with chicken as well. I love serving that with chicken. Whether like a whole chicken from one of the rotisserie chickens from Costco, or just I cook them myself, grilled chicken. And then this was cool. All the Christmas stuff is coming out, but this is their spice market. Some of these spices you do not see on their shelves. So the spicy Italian sprinkle, cocoa cinnamon sugar blend is not on their shelves. Everything but the elote, chili lime, and everything but the bagel seasoning is on their shelves. But these two are not. So this was $9.99 or $9.98. And I grabbed two of them for my coworkers. Yeah, for Christmas. They like Trader Joe's as much as I do. They don't go as much as I do. So I figured they would get a kick out of this to play around with. So the spicy Italian sprinkle has black pepper, salt, dry garlic, paprika, dried rosemary, cracked fennel, crushed red pepper, cumin powder, and cumin seeds. And then the cocoa cinnamon sugar blend has cane sugar, ground cinnamon, cocoa powder, ground nutmeg, and sea salt. I wish they came out with this one solo. I would love to try that one. Yep, so I got two of those. And that's it. That's it for this haul. Oh, and I also got one more thing. Wait a minute. So, because of the kitties, I can't have real flowers arranged anywhere. But they had these, which are not real flowers. Isn't that interesting? So these they look almost like pine cones, but they're shaped like roses or chrysanthemums. And these are made, I don't know, they feel like a foam, almost woodsy. And then these are a little softer. They feel like a foam of some sort. But at least they're not real, and the cats won't attack them and eat them. So I got some to make like a nice little arrangement to go in our dining room and stuff like that for this time of the year. And they'll last all forever, so I could just store them away and pull them out whenever. Yes, so that's it for my haul, my mess. I hope you enjoyed this video. I love Trader Joe's, so I hope you love Trader Joe's as much as I do. I hope you were inspired with some of this stuff that it may not be new, but it was new to me. Yeah, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.